ready to get started with the run right now. So please take it away, frozenflygone.
Thank you so much. I am super excited to be showcasing Eat Girl. Apparently today I'm just playing games with girl in the title. So we saw Powerpuff Girls, now we've seen Eat Girl. This is an indie game that is one of the titles in the itch bundle for racial equality. So many of you own this game and don't even know it. It is Eat Girl, as it is based upon the movement and dot eating of Pac-Man. So I'm really excited to showcase this. This is the all standard levels category, so we'll be seeing 24 levels, and it's just going to be a really fun run. And with me, I have my commentator, royalpeaches. Hey, Peach.
Hi, super excited to commentate this run with you.
Yeah, this run is super neat. So let's get right into it in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so basically we start out in this overworld, and we are going to be completing all of the levels accessible prior to the end game. So there are these warp pads, and they take us to these individual worlds. And in each level, you have to get the blue dots, the pink dots, and then the yellow dots. So I am trying to take the fastest route possible to collect all those colors of dots. And there are various obstacles and alignments of how these levels are built up. So you see that Gregling that's getting in my way. Greglings are RNG. I collected all the dots, get to the portal, and I menu out. So menuing is much faster than letting the cutscene happen of when we go in the portal. Basically, my character is always moving forward and gaining speed every time I turn. You will see me get a yellow trail behind me. We like to call that P-speed, and that allows me to break these boxes as first seen in Unearthed right here. So I actually have to maintain my P-speed to be able to break these boxes. These are the worms. The worms travel based... Oh, I unfortunately got hit by that worm. Unearthed is actually a really difficult level for this reason.
Yeah, it seems super like cycle based.
Yeah.
To be
oh, and I lost my P-speed there, so I gotta get it back so I can break out of these boxes. The good thing is I can also stop, so you can see I have my P-speed and I can stop and it keeps the P-speed. But yeah, it's okay. Unearthed is really tough to route because the worms are a little bit unpredictable and you have to make sure you have your P-speed to break the boxes. Okay, we're out.
Nice.
Moving into Hot Pursuit. I'm going to be resetting until that Gregling at the top. Oh, it went down and I accidentally reset early. That's okay. I need it to go down because I need to get all of these blue dots. Greglings also get angry if you get too close, and so I want to make sure that they're not going to charge at me. Like that one is about to. Okay.
Oh no.
It's okay if they get angry if you're ready for it, but it can be really scary. I have to try and maintain my distance to prevent them from dashing too quickly at me. So this is really tough because I need to get those yellow dots where these Greglings are, and they're being kind of mean, but we're out of there. So yeah, now Peach can talk a little bit about the Gordos, which are this next enemy.
Yeah, so I think these Gordos can't get out of their little boxes, at least that they have right now, but they shoot these little electric little obstacle things. I don't know how
like lightning bolts,
them. And then it looks like, I mean, they occasionally have their attack that goes on that whole radius around them too. So definitely seems like they give you a big challenge of, they have a lot they can do to hurt you.
Yes. The Gordos can be really tricky, especially because they have a little bit of RNG in terms of moving around. In this level, the worms aren't too bad because they're predictable, unlike how they were in Unearthed. So they kind of have a set pattern, and I have a plan for what I want to do with the worms. Oh my gosh, that was close. I didn't like that. So I'm trying to beat this worm to its cycle, but I didn't get it, so I'm just going to wait and follow behind it. Oh, okay, I'm just going to miss that turn, apparently. That's fine. The movement in this can be really tough. I have my buffering set really high. That's just how I prefer to play it, but you can change the buffer settings to be a little bit different, but sometimes that causes you to turn a little late or early. So here on the overworld, I'm going to break these boxes early because I have P-speed coming from that other level, and I won't have P-speed coming out of Cosmic Rhythm. So that's just a little cool routing thing we do. This level's super tight. These flippers are mean.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it. So the flippers just flip between the two directions that they're like set to go in, right?
Yep, exactly.
Like they can't turn. Yeah.
That level's like what, the a lot of these levels they're either completely predictable or like really random. And the predictable levels, it's all about just finding what cycle is comfy for you. Like there, I missed that cycle a little bit. So this is stop time. This is the first level that actually requires you to make use of the stop mechanic. But oh my goodness, we've been using it the whole time. You can get the fast cycle here and beat the worms, but playing this a little bit safe.
Nice. Yeah, I think the mechanic with the stopping is one of the coolest parts that they put in this game.
Absolutely. So yeah, once we get into once you touch the portal, you're able to menu out, and the game counts the level as complete.
Nice.
This is Microlife, probably one of the coolest cycle-based levels. It's completely planned out. I purposely just beat these flippers and worms, so I have a plan for this level. One of the hardest levels casually, as you'll see, because of the yellow dot cycle, is really hard. But that's completely planned, and then you're in here with these worms and the flippers.
Oh my goodness.
It's a really tight-knit space. But works out to be a perfect cycle. So
nice, good job.
Yeah, Peach, you want to talk a little bit about the end of level portals and how they work?
Yeah, so I guess the end of the level portals are always in the same place. So you're going to be able to base the route off of the level, like keeping in mind where the portals are going to be, but some of them spawn in a place you can't reach. So like you can see right here, you had to wait for that portal to grow bigger before it would actually bring us back to the main menu.
Exactly.
But they're always going to be in that spot.
And now it is time for Greg. So can we please get our capital Gregs in the chat, or Greg is here, please? This is Greg, our mascot. Why I wear my big blue bow. Greg is a run killer for sure, but we love him all the same. So basically, his movement is not random, but it has not been figured out yet by the community. So to us, it's random.
Nah, okay. Right?
We'll see Greg a few times throughout the run. That's probably, we have a lot of Greg emotes in the community. It's like our favorite part of running this game. I absolutely love Greg.
He's probably the best part of the game.
Yeah.
He has to be.
Yeah. He's our mascot. We love him. This is Highway. We're going to see a level that looks like Highway coming up later. It's kind of like Highway reprised, but this is the introduction of the portals. You can go in the portals and enemies can go in the portals. If you're in a portal at the same time as an enemy, you're actually safe, and we'll utilize that in some of the later levels.
Nice.
This is Free Fall. Free Fall is not a level we do in any %, and you will see why. There's a lot of Greglings, and once they get falling from left to right, they do not stop. And that's why this level is called Free Fall. We can use that to our advantage, so I purposefully always set the bottom Gregling to be moving. Oh no, now they're moving in opposite directions. That's what we don't want to see. Okay. There's a reason we routed this out of 90%. That was really hard. So now I gotta get these yellow dots in the midst of the two Greglings going the wrong way.
Oh my gosh.
So I utilized the fact that when they're in the portals, I can be in the portals at the same time, and I got out of there luckily. Whew. That was scary.
That was good. Nice job. That looks definitely so scary.
That's a level where, and I died early on, but if you die, you have to go all the way back to the blue dot phase. So you don't want to do that. This is Transmission, one of the hardest levels casually because the lightning bolts go in the teleporter, which is really scary. Oh, I'm off cycle. I saved that though. Whew.
Nice. Yeah, those lightning bolts seem so punishing to like be in the teleporters like that.
Yeah, they're really scary, and that's why it's really important to like you figure out a cycle that's comfy for you, especially because sometimes it's also hard to see exactly where they are. Oh, I missed that yellow dot. Oh, and we're done. We're restarting.
That Gregling came in and you're like, no.
But yeah, that Gregling can be really mean. But you saw me do a quick retry. You can hit the R button and do a quick retry, which is actually really nice. If you.
That's good. Yeah.
If you get off, it was just faster because I knew my fate was sealed there.
Flygon, do you have time for a quick announcement?
Yeah, absolutely. We're just gonna say Greg in the
I just
chat a
want-
lot, so go ahead.
Thank you, Greg. So I just want to let everybody know we had a couple of amazing donations, and we are now currently less than $300 away from getting the true pure any % run of Eat Girl. So if you'd love to see more of the lovely Miss Frozen Flygon, please go ahead and get those last couple of donations in.
Yes, True Pure 90%
Let's
is such a
go.
good category, and we'll explain why if we make that incentive. So thank you to so much for all the amazing donations coming in to benefit Malala Fund. So this is
We definitely want to see
Breakthrough.
more Greg.
Smish! The Smish are probably my favorite enemy. We used to call them Thwomps until we found out they're called Smish in the game, and that name is so heckin' cute. So basically,
That is, yeah.
they're completely able to be controlled. They'll just follow you to the end once you get in their line of sight. So we are able to use that to manipulate faster routes. This is face first. This utilizes a really cool trick known as Math Clip. It's probably the only like quote unquote tech we have in the run, and I'll show you how it works. If you stand in a portal, the Smish have a larger hitbox than you, and they'll go through you. I did it really fast there. I'll try and show it off again right here, and boop. So yeah, that's called Math Clip, and it's actually
Nice.
really useful in this level because it keeps you safe. That was discovered by Eric J. Math, one of the founders of the e-girl community. So shout outs to Eric for that one.
Awesome. That looks super cool.
Yeah, I love Math Clip's amazing. Assembly line is one of the levels we've routed in to any % because originally it's actually a really tough level, but it's very consistent because again, we talked about how the Smish are absolutely able to be controlled. So this is a really tight cycle, but once you get it down, it's completely consistent, and I actually really enjoy this level. But at any % you only have to complete 18 levels, and we pick the ones that don't have any RNG, which, you know, makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, assembly line's brutal. Moving into High Five. High Five is probably one of the hardest levels in the run because, first of all, there's this Smish that just comes at you right immediately. But there
Oh my goodness.
there are 4 Greglings, and they're mean. So I gotta kind of move around them and get all these dots. So I'm trying to get the Greglings out of the way as much as possible, and then, you know, go. Oh gosh, okay. I'm just gonna leave Peach to talk because I gotta finish this. Here you go.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It looks definitely super hard. There's so many portals and Greglings in here. I can't even imagine. And that Smish just going all over the place too.
Holy heck. That's scary.
Nice job. That was great.
Oh man. In my splits, I have, oh, there's Greg, so I can hear the Greg music.
You can hear him chomping. Oh no!
There he is! So, funny story, you can actually go over to like Greg's little hiding spot in the post game. You can see the silver crates are only breakable with blue flame, which you get after the credits. So in the 100% category, you will actually go to Greg's little lair and see where he's been hanging out.
Nice.
Yeah.
That seems really cool.
Yeah. Moving into Livewire. Livewire is one of the hardest levels in this category because there are the flippers, there are the Gordos that you have to break out, and yep, you can just get lightninged like that.
The Gordos haven't been able to move into like your same place before, right?
Yeah,
like,
they
they're always
get up all in my business,
trapped before.
yeah. And now
they're-
you have to let them free to get the pink dots. And I let them free early because it's faster, but it is really scary. So the Gordo's movement is completely RNG. And so I have to try and be really safe. And there are the flippers. The flippers can really get you if you're not paying attention.
Right.
Oh my gosh, this is scary.
Yeah, this looks...
Dang it. Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah, I got caught there.
Yeah, there's so much stuff going on, and like so many things that you have to probably keep track of, you know, with all the lightning and the Gordos.
Yeah, the lightning is
and
the hardest part,
flippers.
I think.
They're all yellow at the end, like. I would not be able to see it.
Yeah, and I try not to get too close to the Gordos because, you know, then they do their little explode attack and I can't pick up the dots like what, you know, just immediately happened as I said that.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a good time for another donation if we have it, because I gotta kind of play slow right now.
We certainly do, and just to let everyone know, we are less than $50 away from that true pure any percent run.
Thank you to everyone who's making that happen.
And just to let y'all know, we have had some amazing donations toward it. $500 from Anonymous, no comment, but thank you so much. And then another $100 Anonymous donation as well.
Wow, thank you all so much.
Nice.
And then 100 from Casey and Adam, who just say, eat girl, eat girl, eat girl.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Ah! This level is so scary! There's a one pink dot over there, come on!
I know. Only the yellow ones, we got it.
Oh, this level is so scary. I also find the background very, it like hides the electricity bolts from my vision.
Yeah, it's very like busy in the background.
Yeah. Alright, we're out.
I was gonna be so scared if you got killed at the end there.
We're out.
Oh, I got it.
This is Mobius. This is the only level that doesn't have yellow dots, interestingly enough, so I'm just only have to collect pink and blue. I was trying to get in between the worms there. I was a little early. Try that again. There we go. Alright. So yeah, gotta avoid these worms, gotta beat that worm cycle. Luckily just did that. The Gordo's gotta be watching out for the electricity. So the electricity can come, you know, all the way over there from the other Gordo, so you have to be watching both of them very closely. Right. But now I just gotta get to the portal. Oh, which I'm a little off cycle here. I'm gonna go the slow route. Here we go. Oh my gosh.
I thought that worm was gonna trap you.
I thought that lightning was gonna get me at the end. So Mobius kind of teleports us back, so we get to run back to the beginning here. We kind of just get to stroll through all the completed levels. Whee!
Wow. We get to see all the hard work we've done so far.
We get to just say hello to all the levels. Hi, Smish. I like that Smish is just there on the overworld.
It's just chilling.
Makes me really happy. And here we go into the penultimate level, the hardest level in the entire category. Of course, it's the last one, right? And of course, Greg is back. So this is called Marching Ants. Basically, it's kind of a reprise of Stop Time, except Greg is here now, which is a lot harder than it sounds because I'm stuck on the worm cycles and I have to avoid Greg. Oh. So
yeah,
it's really hard.
Yeah, there's all those like tight spaces that you have to kind of
this level is really the barrier of success in this category. Especially because it's like, okay, I got all those dots, but now I gotta wait for the worm cycle. The problem is waiting means avoiding Greg.
Yeah, and you can't go anywhere if you're just sitting there next to the worms.
Yep, so like there I had to like really avoid Greg. I'm gonna try and get these yellow dots and revert and go back on the inside track. Oh gosh, but now there's the worm. Okay. No. Okay.
Oh.
I was like, I think I maybe could have made it if I'd rushed it there, but I just didn't know which direction Greg was gonna go. It just makes this level really tough, and that's why I have that estimate.
Yeah.
And it's like I've practiced this level for hours too. Like there's no consistency. Yeah. There are like strategies you can employ. Like I'm purposely leaving behind some yellow dots so I get them at the bottom left first because the portal appears at the top right and I want the portal to form.
Okay.
So I can run into it as fast as possible. Oh. All right. I can do this. This is a good time for another donation as I get out of this level, hopefully.
I actually have a very gregarious announcement to make.
Gregarious.
We have reached the $2,000 goal for the True Pure Any Percent
Yes!
run.
Nice. Let's go.
Thank you so much.
So there we go.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much.
I see the
That's
e-girl
awesome.
community here watching me suffer right now, but thank you. Thank you all so much for your support. I'm gonna get it.
Oh yeah, we got this.
It's funny because the last time I had this in a marathon, I got marching ants first try, so it's like, you
of
never
course.
know with this level.
Yeah.
And Greg's patterns are different each time. Like, he's sometimes more aggressive, he's sometimes farther away. Very peculiar. But thank you so much, everyone, for helping us meet that incentive. True Pure Any Percent is a really good meme category. I am very excited to showcase it. Okay. Greg, let me out. Please be nice to me right now. Yep, we're good. Woo!
Okay, nice. Let's go.
Now we have escape. Escape is probably the coolest level in the entire game.
Yeah, this level looks so chill.
It's really fun. So basically, it's just kind of like a victory lap. So we run through all the dots, and there's the again the blue dots, pink dots, yellow dots, but it's just like a trail. And all you want to do is just maintain your pea speed as much as humanly possible. And whoop, we get to see all of our friends. So there's the Greglings.
Yeah.
There's the Flippers. And basically you just like don't want to bonk. I think it's such a fun finale level.
Yeah.
And the opening where we started
you.
looks like the Pac-Man arena, and I think that's just like a cool little throwback.
Nice.
And time is coming up, and time. Sorry, I probably should have said that earlier, but.
Nice job.
All right, that was
awesome.
okay. So, marching ants was marching ants, but the rest of that run was really good.
Yeah. That was like really good. That was great.
I love that category in spite of that level because like there's such a rush when you get that like first or second try.
Right.
But Eat Girl is an amazing speedrun. If you are interested in learning this, we have a Discord, reach out to me. I'm one of the admins of the Eat Girl Discord. We have videos of all the levels, different like levels of the strats. Like we have a strat discussion channel where we talk about all the levels, and there's just been a lot of great development of this speed game. And again, I said this at the beginning of the run, but if you have the itch bundle for racial equality, you own this game. If you don't have that, it's only $5 on itch. Support Tessalode and the amazing devs who made this. But without further ado, the incentive that you all donated for, you want to get in a quick donation before we see that incentive? We can go ahead.
I sure can. We have $25 from Greg Hammett, who says, "Great job so far. May give this a shot myself. Didn't realize I had the same name as something in this game. Shout out to the communities for the content, GDQ for supporting a great cause, and thanks everyone who works behind the scenes that makes this happen. Stay safe, everyone." And thank you, Greg.
Thank you, Greg. Yes.
Thank you.
All right, so True Pure Any Percent. There's a little bit of lore to this. Basically, the majority of the early Eat Girl runners play Celeste. I also play Celeste. And there was a category in Celeste called True Pure Any Percent, where you just input the cheat code, and because you unlocked Summit, you won. And that was the whole category. We kind of have done a little spin on that. And it's called True Pure Any Percent here, but we actually have a little bit of movement to do. So what we're gonna do is we go into the options. I'm actually first gonna, I need to delete a file, so I'm gonna make a fresh file, go into the options, and I unlock all of the levels. And so what we get to do from this fully unlocked file is that we can run to the true ending. So in the 100% category, if you've completed all 32 levels, there's dots on the overworld, and you like complete the overworld, very Baba Is You style. So we're gonna run to the end and do that since we've unlocked all the levels. So yeah,
Nice.
that's this category. It's gonna be like less than 2 minutes. So let's get started with True Pure Any Percent in 3, 2, So basically the strategy of this category is to get the blue flame and try and keep it as long as possible because we need it to break the silver crates. So I have blue flame, that's good. I don't want to bonk. So basically this is just kind of a retreat back on the overworld and get to the end section. So I have blue flame, that's really good. Saves about 10 seconds over having to get the blue flame later on.
Nice.
And yeah, you basically just like don't want to bonk. You want to take the most direct path anywhere. So trying to cut as many corners as possible. Blue flame also breaks the standard boxes, so that's great. And so yeah, we're gonna just break some silver crates and go to the true ending. It's going really well so far. Now we break this silver crate. Secrets.
Oh wow.
And there's overworld dots. So I'm gonna try and complete these overworld dots as fast as possible, and time will be coming up once I get into this last portal. Oh, bonked there right at the end.
Oh no.
But otherwise, really good. And time.
Nice.
That's it.
GG.
This is the most competitive category, and then we get to see this wonderful screen. Shout outs to Solitaire.
Oh wow.
I love this screen so much. I'm gonna make it go before it completely demolishes the bitrate of everything. But I love that. I love that shout out, and you get to see the true ending as well. But yes, thank you to everyone for all the Gregs. I see all the amazing people in the Eat Girl community. I have been blessed to show this off at a lot of marathons, and I love this game. And I hope that you too, if you're watching, would love to play and learn this game as well. And just thanks everyone so much for the hype and for having us meet that incentive. Raising like, $2,000 to that incentive. I am really touched that you all would do that and benefit Malala Fund, which means the world to me as an educator. And thank you so much, Peach, for being here.
Yeah, that was great. I love that run.
I appreciate you being here so much. So thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the marathon, and I will hopefully be back with Celeste Friday night if we meet our total cumulative donation goal of 46,000 to unlock Celeste Farewell. So if you want to see another bow and another run from me, let's get our donations in for Farewell. Have a great rest of your day, everyone.
Thank you so much, everyone, for the incredible push at the end there and for all the Greg hype. I met someone new today. I didn't know. So we're coming up on Toho here. And to get us in the spirit of Toho, we have a $15.73 donation from TypoBox, who says, so excited to see Toho featured at a GDQ event. An important reminder for everyone next time they're in math class with a certain fairy, there is no bus in Gensyoko. Thank you and good luck on the run. We have $100 from Jay Bodner, who says, donating to name a Zelda Zoraldo. Wait, what do you mean the main character isn't Zelda? It's right in the game's title. And we are going to go to a Twitch ad break, but we will be back soon. Thank you, everyone. Hello, everybody. We're going to go to a message from Malala Fund now.
Finding my biggest passion in robotics and engineering completely changed my life.
This is a video series in which girls from countries around the world are sharing their stories and telling what matters to them.
Hi everyone.
أنا اسمي هدير.
हाय फ्रेंड मेरा नाम आकांक्षा है.
This is Roll Call.
I've always been interested in science, particularly in medicine, since my mother is a nurse and my father is a physician. I have graduated from high school and now I'd like to combine my parents' medical backgrounds with my love of engineering and robotics and go to university and forge a career in biomedical engineering. I was an exchange student in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and well, I wasn't really interested in robotics at first, but some of my friends kept telling me how fun it is to join their robotics team. By the end of the school year, I was kind of obsessed with robotics. I just knew I needed to start a robotics team in my hometown in Japan, and here I am. While I found robotics really inspiring, my mother wasn't so sure because she thought it would be impossible for a girl to actually build a robot. And since no one in my family was an engineer, there would be no one who could give me any advice or help me. I used to think that they're too difficult for me to study, but it turned out that I just didn't know where I can obtain the knowledge about engineering. Chiba Institute of Technology is the building over there. They said they can actually lend us a room and the tools and also the mentors and everything. And the best thing is they are doing this for free. Dr. Ken Tomiyama at CIT was so kind and helpful that he let us use the tools at the institute. So especially in building season, we sometimes forget to eat, so we always keep some snacks like this. And also, we always keep a bet. Although my mother was not sure if I can actually do robotics, I just didn't stop trying. Finally, I was able to show her that I understand what it really takes and earned her support, which is really important to me. When I just started to recruit members for my robotics team, I thought there wouldn't be many girls, but I found that there are actually many girls who would be interested in robotics, but there are still many who do not have the option. The number of after-school robotics programs in Japan has been increasing rapidly, but they're really expensive and there are many people who cannot afford them. I am planning to hold workshops that introduce robotics and are open and free for girls to join, so students can get a taste for building robots and see it as a potential career. It's just awesome to even get to see her, but it was really great to hear from Malala about how we should inspire more girls, and that was amazing.
I hope that these stories would have inspired you and that you would share it with your friends as well. And please do not forget to subscribe to our channel.
Hello and welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for being here to support Malala Fund. I'm Sorryanna, and we are going to get started right now on Toho, the embodiment of Scarlet Devil by Freya's Spirit.